here comes New Year's resolutions in the form of New Year books. Hi dreamers and make-believers, in today's video I am doing the New Year's resolutions book tag, but I'm calling it the New Year's goals book tag because there are two New Year's resolutions book tags, because one was done in 2014 and one was done like last year. So this one I'm doing was done by Rebecca, I want to say. Yes, this tag was created by Becca Awesome Booknut. I will link her original tag below. So, as the title suggests, this tag consists of different questions related to my reading goals slash book goals slash writing, blogging, booktubing goals of 2018. Question 1 is, how many books do you challenge yourself to read in 2018? I'm going to pick the same amount that I picked for this year simply because I didn't reach it this year. I mean, this year is not over. I still have time, but my goal was to read 40 books because, as you know, I tend to read 3 books a month, which would have been 36 books. However, I thought, you know, here and there I read a little bit faster, a bit slower, so I wanted to challenge myself, so I was like, let me try 3 books a month, but here and there I can slip in 4 extra books and I can do 40 books. However, no. At the moment I am on 37 books. I don't think I'm gonna make it to 40, but I'm gonna try. But yeah, my goal for next year is to make it to properly 4 novels, fiction, non-fiction, just to read 40, did I say 4? 40 novels, to do it. Just do it. Question 2 is, what book did you not read in 2017 that you will absolutely read in 2015? So for this question, I actually have 2 books that I absolutely will read in 2018 because they've just been sitting on my shelf for most of 2017, are Caraval, which I think I touched on possibly in my last video or another video, but I'm definitely going to read Caraval because I really want to find out what happens in it and just get involved in the story and all the inside jokes, and also Carve the Mark by Veronica Roth because, as you guys know, I absolutely love Divergent, but then sadly I was let down by the rest of the series of Divergent, so I'm really looking to fall back in love with Veronica Roth's writing and world building and style in Carve the Mark. Also, I've heard a lot of stuff about this. Some of it's been controversial, some of it's been praised. I don't know. I want to make my own opinions about it. What did you think of it? And have you also read Caraval? What did you think of them? Either way, I'm going to read these because they've been sitting on my shelf for far too long. Question 3 is, what series ending book are you planning to read in 2018? Now, this would have been a good question for me for this year because in 2017 I have read so many series endings. For next year, there is just one series that I am in the middle of that I intend to finish because it's just a duology, so I'm definitely going to finish it next year, and that is Our Dark Duet by V.E. Schwab. I read this Savage song not long ago and I absolutely loved it. It was my first V.E. Schwab book, and oh my goodness, I need to get all her books and read them all, but I definitely intend to finish this duology in probably January. And another series ending that I plan to read is Winter in the Lunar Chronicles series. I recently finished Crest and the next one is Winter, but for some reason I can't seem to find it in any of the bookstores around here, so I may have to order it. I don't care, I'll order it. I intend to finish this series this year, or no, 2018. Question 4 is, what series do you plan to start reading that you have yet to finish? I actually have a lot of these on my bookshelf, but one that I really want to get into is the Mistborn series by Brandon Sanderson because everyone talks about him and says that his writing's amazing. The books are quite thick, so you can know me, you know, I kind of was like, oh yeah, I'll get to it one day. But I will get to it probably in February, I'm thinking, if not January. I mean, let's see, I could kick the year off with a Brandon Sanderson novel because the series itself sounds absolutely amazing and I really want to get into it. So yes, this is one series that I plan to start next year. I actually have the first 2 books in this series on my shelf and have not read them yet. Question 5 is, what one thing do you hope to accomplish in your reading or blogging or booktubing goals in 2018? So for me, I'm gonna go with my, well, you know my reading goals, I want to read 40 books. So with my blogging, vlogging, booktubing goals, I would love to get to at least 500 subscribers. I mean, obviously the dream would to be more than 500 subscribers, but I hope to get to at least 500 subscribers. So if you know anyone that watches my videos or who might enjoy my videos, then please do spread the word, and also just to do more exciting videos that people find interesting. So also comment below or message me as you do to let me know what videos you would like to see me do in 2018. And also a goal of my writing goals is of course to finish writing the Water Rushes series, or at least book 4 in the Water Rushes series, and to release my new series Ashes of Legends, or at least to begin the whole promotion of Ashes of Legends and finally get covers and all that stuff made. And the sixth and final question is, what genre of books do you plan to branch out to in 2018, if any? Now, I think I've mentioned this before, I'm kind of a fantasy junkie. Fantasy. However, when I have branched out to contemporary, I do genuinely enjoy it. I also have quite a large, well, I say large, but like 20 books. 20 like chick lit books that I really enjoyed. I used to read them when I was growing up, and I just kind of drifted away from chick lit and went into fantasy, and it was amazing and it was magical as it should be. But yeah, I think I wouldn't mind, again, in the hopes that my speed of reading increases, reading a little bit more contemporary and a little bit more chick lit, because I did really enjoy reading those growing up. And that is all for the New Year's Goals book tag. I hope you all had a very, very Merry Christmas, and I hope you all have a very Happy New Year. Until next time, I'll see you. Bye!